Good evening. Thank you. His Eminence, Archbishop Elpidophoros of America, Exarch of the Ecumenical Patriarch of Constantinople in America, has served as Archbishop of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America since 2019. Now I'm going to teach you a little Greek. Elpidophoros means the bringer or the bearer of hope. Can you imagine having that as a name? And it is so appropriate. Born Ioannis Lambrianiadis in Istanbul, Turkey, in November 1967, His Eminence was educated in Greece, Germany, Lebanon, and became fluent in Arabic, English, and German. In his remarkable journey from east to west, Archbishop Elpidophoros has been a recognized theologian, committed ecumenist, pioneer in interfaith dialogue, a church builder, bridge builder, and an advocate for the marginalized. In this regard, His Eminence, Archbishop Elpidophoros, picks up the mantle in leadership and visionary ecumenism for over 30 years into such inspiring effect by His All Holiness, Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew. I am told the Interfaith Center of New York's founder, the very Reverend James Parks Morton, was a friend and admirer of the Ecumenical Patriarch, known worldwide as the Green Patriarch for his commitment to the environmental movement. Dean Morton would have been particularly proud to know that we are honoring His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros tonight. Working and ministering for most of his ordained life in Constantinople at the Patriarchate, in a country where Christianity is a religious minority, His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros has experienced firsthand what it means to be an outsider. But he has not been afraid to speak up when the occasion demands. When, for example, the current government of Turkey changed the status of Hagia Sophia, a World Heritage Site, from its status as a museum that welcomed people of all faiths to exclusively a mosque, His Eminence secured the U.S. congressional support to call on Prime Minister Erdogan to reverse course. In June of 2020, Archbishop Elpidophoros attended a march in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, after the killing of Louisville EMT Breonna Taylor. We all remember those days. He attended at the invitation of the then borough president of Brooklyn, Eric Adams, and the state senator Gunardis, and pledged at the end of the march to, quote, stand in the breach together with all of those who are committed to preserving peace, justice, and equality for every citizen of goodwill, regardless of their race, religion, gender, or ethnic origin, end quote. When the St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church was destroyed in the horrific attacks of September 11th, it took more than a decade to start talks of rebuilding. Construction began in 2015, but stalled until 2019, when the Friends of St. Nicholas came together to raise the remainder of the money required and supervise the completion of the construction under the visionary leadership of His Eminence. Under His Eminence's leadership, it opened to the public in December of 2022. In 2023, last year, the St. Nicholas National Shrine, New York City's only national shrine, attracted over 160,000 visitors of all faiths from all over the world. It is a living cenotaph to use a Greek word, for the 3,000 souls who were murdered that day. The National Shrine is an ecumenical beacon for New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, come and see. This is why we built it. Father Andreas Vithokis, Archiepiscopal Dean of the St. Nicholas National Shrine, is here tonight and has provided incredible hospitality for ICNY's 5th cohort of Interfaith Leadership Academy of Fellows this past year. I say to ICNY, to all of its constituents, to all of you here from all of these faiths, our home is your home. As I said, come and see. His Eminence said, quote, "This national shrine will be a place for everyone who comes to the sacred ground at the World Trade Center, a place to imagine and envision a world where mercy is inevitable, reconciliation is desirable, and forgiveness is possible," end quote. When you come to St. Nicholas National Shrine, you will see an icon, as we would say an icona, of the Theotokos, the Mother of God, depicted with her hands outstretched above the skyline of Manhattan, embracing her. In that icon, you will see actual first responders who sacrificed their lives and died in the rescue efforts. That icon, unique in the world, is a vision for hope for all of us and our families. I now have the great blessing and privilege of inviting His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros of America to come to the podium and receive the James Parks Morton Interfaith Award. Now I'm going to teach you a word in Greek. At this occasion, at this time, what you all proclaim is the word axios. So let's hear it. Axios.